Okay. Hopefully the stream audio is okay. This is new, so it should be a chat window. Just double check that's all good. See if audio is okay. So that's a chat message. That's a chat message. I don't know why I'm hearing myself twice, so just see if they're not at all. Hey, Undertale time. That's why I have two tabs open, so I was hearing myself twice. I think I sent that. Oh, I didn't send it. There we go. That should be good to go now. Undertale. Genocide run. And we left off in the hotel. And I need to figure out what items are the best to beat Sans, because this will be very interesting. So this is just going to be a 1 hour stream, it's not going to go on for too long. Hello. Yeah, I think I spoiled the Super Metroid. Didn't mean to spoil it, but here we go. So the junk food doesn't matter. Somehow I have a gun and a cowboy hat. I don't remember getting that. I don't know if these are the best items at this point in the game. Let's check the info. This battle-worn hat makes you want to grow a beard. That doesn't... Oh. For me, I don't want to grow a beard. But for Kara, I think we need the cowboy hat. Sure, the empty gun is pretty good. Might be the best weapon for fun. We don't really need a weapon with lots of damage, do we? Because we're not going to hit him anyway. Oh, I did make it to Sans. But I sped through it because I didn't want to go too far ahead. So, we're at the stage where it says determination. That means I killed everyone. I needed to. I didn't want to lock myself out. Yeah, I didn't. So I did Metaton yesterday. And I didn't save. Because I wasn't sure if I was going to do it right or not. I didn't know because it was my first time. So, we can make it a formality now if you'd like. I presume that means I can kill Metaton and everything else will be fine from here on. I'll be completely locked in. My, so you finally arrived. After our first meeting I realized something Ghastly. You're not just a threat to monsters, but humanity as well. Oh my, that's an issue. You see, I can't be a star without an audience. And besides, there are some people I want to protect. Get a clue. Ha ha ha. Eager as always, eh? But don't touch that dial. There's something you haven't accounted for. As any true fan would know, I was first created as a human eradication robot. It was only after becoming a star that I was given a more photogenic body. However... Oh, I did all the monsters in Hotlands. I did not realize there was none in Core. Like, it was 40 between Hotlands and Core. I was expecting something like 40 in Hotlands, and I thought there'd be like 20 in Core, but they're shared. I never knew that, so I ended up doing everything in Hotlands yesterday. Those original functions have never fully been removed. Come any closer, and I'll be forced to show you my true form. How does the overlay kind of work? It looks okay. Cool. I'll work on it. Yeah. I never knew that. Genuinely. I never knew that. It just didn't make sense. I thought there'd be at least a couple of enemies in Core. I didn't realize it let you do them all in Hotlands, and to be honest, I should have done some in Core because I didn't get to fight Final Frogger. I thought I messed it up yesterday because I'd never fought Final Frogger, but I still was able to attempt Sans. Ready? It's showtime. So, yesterday I did this very fast. Let's just see what it says. 90 attack, 9 defense, stealth, Dr. Alphys's greatest invention. Stage lights are glaring. I don't think there is much. I believe I can attempt to spare it, but I'm not going to even risk it. So that's for holy 900,000. It's over 900,000. Guess you didn't want to join my fan club. Oh, it should have that like Deltarune PNG explosion. For Metaton. So yeah, like that locks me into level 19, so that's a formality. Flowery, what's the scout? What's the scouter say about his power level? I don't know. How do I fight Flowery in this game? But I'm sure there's stuff I need to do before fighting Sans. That's why I'm going back to the hotel. So this is officially a genocide one. I think we've known that a long time. I never realized Pizza Pants was still be here, or Burger Pants, whatever his name is. Sestingus. So, we can talk. Evacuation? You're yanking my chain, little weirdo. So what if everybody else left work? So what if nobody's buying anything? Par for the course, little weirdo. Par for the course. Metaton. Well, Metaton didn't tell me I had to work, I guess. But that's the thing. Sometimes he doesn't even call me into work until halfway into my shift. If I don't play it safe, he's going to yell at me. Okay, maybe yell is the wrong term. It's more like he has a CD album he plays. That's entirely full of songs about how bad I am at my job. Huh? Everyone else is dead? Does that mean I don't have to work today? God, if that were true, little weirdo, that it were true. Oh, dumbass. Sorry, little weirdo. Threats won't work on me. I can't go to hell, I'm all out vacation days. So real. Yeah, so what do people use on Sans? I feel like there's better items than this. I don't recognize these ones. Let's see what the items are. If you have any recommendations for Sans, I'll take them. I'm sure there's... F steak is really good, so how do I... Is it this thing? I don't think it's this thing. This is a... Is it F for face steak, or is it a separate thing? Is it this steak in the shape of Meton's face? These are the best purchasables. Wow. Well, okay, so should I could buy a couple of these. I may have to use my storage. Let's see what's storage. So everything's full. Okay, I'm just gonna take out some stuff I don't need and sell. New home has the best equipment. Okay, yeah. Is there point in a weapon though? That's the thing. We'll see. Oh, I can't actually sell my stuff. Okay. Well, I'll just eat the monster candy then. And then I'll put, I want to put the mystery key away, and then the rest of the junk I don't really need. I'm just gonna bin this stuff, okay? I don't think I need this. I don't think I need the tutu. The knife is for vibes. Okay, well if the knife is in the new home, then I'll get it. That's easy to get. I mean, this is just a preparation stream more than anything else, because it's gonna take a while, I'm sure. So I'm gonna bin these, yeah, knife and lock, okay. Makes me feel really wasteful. Like, killing people is okay, but dumping? No, that's terrible. How could you dump? Let's see. So yeah, we did all that. So you're saying to buy... I can buy 7 of these steaks. Littering isn't cool. But violence, that's okay. Do you think 6 steaks and I can't match how many? I can get 5 steaks and the rest legendary heroes, something like that. Should I use the CT against Sans? Is CT useful against Sans? Let's see. What do you think? I'll let you decide my strategy because you know more than me. I'm gonna buy 4 of these for now. I wouldn't use CT. Okay, well. Oh my god, there's only one? Well, I can buy multiple of these, right? Okay. So, legendary heroes, I guess. I'm just... Yeah, true. I may as well just buy it. I don't think there's anything else to do here, so we're gonna say bye-bye, Burger Pants. I mean, I didn't even know there was rooms. I didn't even know this hotel had rooms. I don't even think I checked this on Pacifist. Yeah, okay. I do want to get some proper attempts in, like just a few for today. Okay. I'm comfy saving like this. So, this is where you'd usually meet Sans. And he'd warn you about your actions. But it's very empty, I wonder why. Why does nobody come to this hotel? Must all be enjoying the weather and Hopkins. It's raining somewhere else. Yeah, that's so funny. Oh, yeah, but it's the fact that Sans is like super weak, but you can just never hit him. That's what I find funny. I mean, just have a small look around, Core. I don't know if there's any collectibles here, really. Is it really this short, Core? Okay, I don't want to go on a complete side quest here, but it's interesting. It is without puzzles. Huh, interesting. Alright, then let's, I'll just go and fight Sans. Like, this is my favorite song in the game, the normal version of Core. Like, one of my favorites. Definitely a top 5 Undertale song. Original Core. And I love the way it doesn't get interrupted in battle. Like, you can still listen to the core music in battle, which is really cool. So, basically, after you left Namkin, I did all the enemies in Hotlands, and then skipped all the dialogue with Flowey because I just wanted to show Sans on the stream. What I liked about this was that the elevator went on a very long time, and it probably does that in Pacifist as well, but it really makes you think in Genocide. Keep the overworld team for the battle team. just new Super Mario Bros. Plays during the fight against Sans. That'd be sick. This is epic. Yeah, so that elevator's closed. Ba ba. Do you think Kara prefers Super Mario Bros. 3 or Super Mario World? Which game has more knives and violence in it? Yeah, yeah, it's just minutes, so it kind of stops at 999. Look at all that. There's a lot of stuff there. So this is where all the interesting interactions take place. He leaves them in the kitchen and hallway. So presumably this is Asgore's home. Like, I know it's supposed to be a mirror of Toriel's. Or maybe it's the other way around, Toriel made a copy of Asgore's. This is Asgore's home. Do either of you remember that New Super Mario Bros. Meme where people would overlay on top of serious drama skits? And then people would face and dance for ba ba. I did see that before, it's pretty cool. I do like the way the flowers are kind of everywhere. Nothing can go wrong. Nothing useful. Yeah, I got that dialogue yesterday. I love that. It's not the Koopa meme, but it's a Big Bang Theory meme. It's like, maybe I should stop talking here and just mention Big Bang Theory. But it's the one where they're driving, and Leonard's driving in the car, and just that TV there, and then someone just edits Bazinga on top of it, and he just crashes. It's just a Bazinga meme. It doesn't seem like anyone uses a chair. Howdy, I'm Flowey. Howdy, Kara. You finally made it home. Remember when we used to play here? Boy, today's gonna be just as fun. Shut up, Flowey. Your dad's my best friend. Such stims. Yeah, I noticed, like, I sped through yesterday, but I got the important parts. So we get keys, stovetop. It's a trash can. It's full of crumpled up recipes for butterscotch pie. Because we chose the other one. I've read this already. So my first stuck in the drain. And this is still in Deltarune. There's still fur in the drain in Deltarune. Get it, chads. No chocolate? That's funny. Even Kara likes chocolate. I remember when I first woke up here in the garden. I was so scared. I couldn't feel my arms or legs. My entire body had turned into a flower. Mom, Dad, somebody help me, I called out. But nobody came. Wow, no need to trauma dump, Flowey. Shut up. Just presents for me? Just presents? Oh my god. It must be like chocolates and a Steam gift card. Knife inside the box. Will you take it? Sure. I'm carrying too much. Wait, what? Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Well, I need the armor. My bed. Our clothes. His bed. Must be something. Dusty ties. My drawing. So what this would be Kara and Azriel's room originally. I think Kara liked the flowers, and then got sick from the flower. Room under renovations. Eventually, the king found me crying in the garden. I explained what had happened to him. Then he held me, Kara. He held me with tears in his eyes, saying, "There, there, everything is going to be alright." He was so emotional, but for some reason, I didn't feel anything at all. How strange. It's me, Kara. It's a golden flower. The entries are always the same. It's just a chair. It's a king-size bed. Macaroni out of a flower for King Dad. Dude, why should I disable Ralsei's dialogue? Ralsei isn't in this game. Didn't you know that? Nothing useful. Nothing can go wrong. Still has that sweater, presumably Kara's. It's a trophy. Number 1. Nose Nuzzle Champs 98. And I read the nozzle nose. Kara was a big Splatoon player. Kara gets tilted on more 8 towers. Yeah, so Flowey's just gonna keep at me. So, get the keys. This is strange. Kara's an aerospray main. You're going to feel fear, Flowery. I soon realised I didn't feel anything about anyone. My compassion had disappeared. And believe me, it's not like I wasn't trying. I wasted weeks with that stupid king, vainly hoping I would feel something. But it became too much for me. I ran away from home. Eventually, I reached the ruins. Inside, I found her, Kara. I thought of all people, she could make me feel whole again. She failed. Ha, ha. I realized those two were useless. I became despondent. I just wanted to love someone. I just wanted to care about someone. Kara, you might not believe this, but I decided it wasn't worth living anymore. Not in a world without love. Not in a world without you. So, I decided to follow in your footsteps. I would erase myself from existence. And you know what? I succeeded. Wait, if you did that, how are you still here? But as I left this mortal coil, I started to feel apprehensive. If you don't have a soul, what happens when you... Something primal started to burn inside me. No, I thought, I don't want to die. Then I woke up, like it was all just a bad dream. I was back at the garden, back at my save point. The fact I just skipped all this yesterday. Interested, I decided to experiment. Let's begin the experiment. Again and again, I brought myself to the edge of death. At any point I could have let this world continue on without me. But as long as I was determined to live, I could go back. Amazing, isn't it, Kara? I was amazed too. Flowey knows about Xenoblade. Flowey does. At first I used my powers for good. I became friends with everyone. I solved all their problems flawlessly. Their companionship was amusing. For a while. As time repeated, people proved themselves predictable. What would this person say if I gave them this? What would they do if I said this to them? Once you know the answer, that's it. That's all they are. Yeah, see? Flowery prefers, Flowery rather Spitzer over Pyro, or whatever. It's all started because I was curious. Curious what would happen if I killed them. I don't like this, I told myself. I'm just doing this because I have to know what happens. Ha, what an excuse. You of all people must know how liberating it is to act this way. At least we're better than those sickos that stand around and watch it happen. Yeah, Flowery was onto something, wasn't he? Those pathetic people that want to see it but are too weak to do it themselves. I bet someone like that is watching right now, aren't they? Well, hey, I have a knife. Like, I'm gonna use it. At least I'm using the knife. Nowadays, even that's grown tiring. You understand, Kara. Excuse me, I've done genocide twice. I've done everything this world has to offer. I've read every book, and I've burned every book. I've won every game. I've lost every game. I've rage quitted Fortnite. I've appeased everyone. I've killed everyone. Sets of numbers, lines of dialogue, I've seen them all. But you're different. I could never predict you, Kara. Flowey's Turo. I mean, Flowey is a psycho. When I saw you in the ruins, I didn't recognize you. I thought I could frighten you, then steal your soul. I failed. When I tried to load my save file, it didn't work. Kara, your determination. Somehow, it's even greater than mine. Together, we could be a team. I have one question for you, Kara. How did you get back to the ruins from here? Wait, I know. She must have taken you when she left, and decided to give you a proper burial rather than hanging out in the basement forever. But why then? What made you wake up? Did you hear me calling you? What happened, Chloe? It doesn't matter now. Any moment this dude is gonna say Girona. I'm so tired of this, Kara. I'm tired of all these people. I'm tired of all these places. I'm tired of being a flower. Kara, there's just one thing left I want to do. Just kidding. Let's finish what we started. Let's free everyone. Then let's them see what humanity is really like. That despite it all, this world is still kill or kill bee world. Kill or killed. Then, well, I had been entertained in a few ways to use that power. Kill or kill bee world. Be killed. Yeah, that was if Undertale was realistic. Been entertained in a few ways to use that power. It's interesting that Flowey wanted to bring people, wanted to let the monsters go to the human world just to see what would happen in this. Because as far as I know, in Pacifist and Neutral, he just wants to kill everyone. Like, so he wants to go beyond that and see them emotionally break down, I guess. Am I right, lad, or am I right, lad? I was actually looking, and I was like, how do I get emotes? How do I get emotes? How do I get, like, those kind of reward things in chat? And I think it takes a fair bit of streaming to unlock that. But I am looking into that. I've been entertaining a few ways to use that power. But seeing you here changed my mind. Kara, I think if you're around, just living in the surface world doesn't seem so bad. Well, not to spoil, but let's see if you keep that opinion, Flowey. We don't even need to leave to get them this time. The king has 6 of them locked away. I've tried hundreds of ways to get him to show me them, but he just won't. Kara, I know he'll do it for you. Why am I telling you all of this? Kara, I've said it before. Even after all this time, you're still the only one that understands me. You won't give me any worthless pity. Creatures like us wouldn't hesitate to kill each other if we got in each other's way. No pity for you. So that's... I feel sorry for Flowey. Like, I know what happens to Flowey. I'm not gonna say anything, but... like, I think evil flowers rule. What's happening, Flowey? What's this feeling? Why am I shaken? Hey, Kara. No hard feelings about back then, right? Hey, what are you doing? Back off. Is that's... I think it ends there. Does it? Oh no. I've changed my mind about all this. This isn't a good idea anymore. You should go back, Kara. This place is fine, the way it is. Stop making that creepy face. This isn't funny. You've got a sick sense of humor. Okay, so this will bring me back to wherever I need to go. Yeah, Flowey is speaking. Yeah, so I had a bit of an issue here. I kind of fucked up. I need to eat one of these to get the knife, basically. So I have to eat a legendary hero, and then I go back, and then I get the knife, and then I buy another one. Well, yeah, I guess I don't need to buy another one, even. Yeah, so I just eat that, and then I go back and I get my presents. Is this right? Wait, did I do this right? Did I walk by the house? There's a... feel your Girona crawling on your back. Okay, the house is downstairs. Right. Or... do you only get to go in that area once? What if you only get to go in that area once? No? How am I missing that then? To be cool, but for the armor, I do need the armor. I would very much like that armor, and I did just save, so I really hope I didn't mess up the armor, or else I'm doing sans, but even more difficult. I may have messed up. Or is it this? No, it's here, is it? It's here, is it? It has to be here. Maybe you did skip the... no, I can go back in. Okay, that's cool. We're back here. Well, I just want the presents if they're still here. Okay, good. That's good. Yeah, like, I need this. Right where it belongs. Okay. Why is that not red though? Should be Kara saying that. Cowboy Hat, I'm sure isn't really that useful now. I raised his attack, but you don't need more attack. And then we're going to get the knife. And we're going to use it. About time. We don't need this anymore. Okay, so this is the loadout for Sans. And may as well just go down this way. Locker doesn't make a difference either, because Sans always does 1 damage periods. They're just both for vibes. Yeah, I suppose. Is there anything that doesn't make a difference? That does make a difference? I suppose CT technically does. Which is maybe an invincibility item from Gerson, but I don't think there's point. Yeah, Sans is so easy, guys. I don't know why people have trouble beating them. Yeah, we're gonna get a few attempts in, so. Okay, this is the last corridor, and time to face Sans again. 1 attack, 1 defense. So based. Sans Delta Ruin. Hey, you look frustrated about something. Guess I'm pretty good at my job, huh? So, that's interesting, because I didn't save, but he still picked up on the fact I fought him. So yes, Namekeen, you did miss the first interaction with Sans. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like you should be burning in hell. Okay, this was like... holy... like, what? Cannot give up just yet. Kara, stay determined. Yeah, first attack. So I have to jump, I guess. And then just move my heart around. Okay, let's do it. That attack is pure instinct. Oh. That expression. That's the expression of someone who's died twice in a row. Suffice to say, you look really unsatisfied. Alright, how about we make it a 3rd? Okay, we get it, Sans. Yeah, so I have to go through that muscle memory. Ah, it's just muscle memory, so... Okay, so what if I... Holy, okay, I did the jump part. I did the jump first. This is the furthest I've gotten. Oh my god. Yeah, let's find out. Oh my god. I said to Nalo yesterday I'll be great at this because I played Mario. I think eventually his dialogue just goes to, let's just get this over with. That expression, that's the expression of someone who's died twice in a row. Hey, what comes after Trace anyway? Wanna help me find out? Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, it's a nice day. Why not relax and take a look off? Sure, let's try this. Oh, okay. Mike, I do not like the controls for this. So I'm using my analog stick instead of actually pressing the button. Well, you think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? Papyrus killed me. The fact you have that memorized is impressive. Yeah, I just... like, I can try keyboards. I mean, I have keyboard in front of me, but I've just never been good at keyboard, you know? Presumably I should be able to change the control now. I'll just try with the controller for now. I know blue means stop. I know. Thank you though. I skipped that dialogue, oh no. I've done it with both controllers. I just don't like how much damage I take at the start, you know? I'm gonna use the D-pad rather than the stick. I think that's better. Each time on my third try and switch because it wasn't meant for keyboard spins. Yeah. What do you think? I'm just gonna take it. Holy. Because yeah, you kind of have to move around in that attack. Oh yeah, thank you. It is funny. Our fate rests upon you. Kara, stay determined. Yeah, this is going to be tougher than Undying, easily. It's cool to actually finally be able to attempt it though, because that's the expression of someone who's died 5 times in a row. Convenient, huh? That's one for each finger. But soon, you'll need a cool mutant hand to count all of your deaths. Yeah. Still fully pink. Hitboxes are crazy for this. Okay. I don't like this. This is very hard for my controller. Samson is fine before Apathy wears it. I mean, in my head, Deltarune takes place before Undertale, so I feel like he's more apathetic than kinda... Or he's more of a jokester in Deltarune, but he kinda gives up in the world in Undertale, so he'd be more apathetic in Undertale. Let's try this. Is that the only bit of dialogue it says? It says more. I'm already almost out of items. It just doesn't feel very comfortable to move around in this fight. Yeah, I think so as well. Especially because of that photo now, like, I'm sure you know. And then, okay. Okay, this fight, there's like 30 screens of this. Oh my god. How do I do 30 screens of this? You may be right. it may have to be keyboard, but I don't want to have to. That'll be something for next stream. For this stream, I'm gonna try it on controller, just for controller for today. That's interesting. Yeah, you think we might meet Gaster before he gets shattered in Deltarune. That's someone who dies 6 times in a row. That's the number of fingers on a mutant hand. But soon, you'll need to find a mutant hand with even more fingers. Interesting. Ready? Okay, this is the first time I didn't take full damage on the first attack. Oh, almost full damage. I do feel like with the Sand Fight, you're allowed to take a lot of damage, but it's just an endurance test more than else. Okay. Too bad. This one, like, it's because I have to keep switching between the analog stick and keypad. It's kind of hard to keep track. Can't wait for chapter 6 and the number after 6. Have you ever found Gaster's entry number 67? Did you know yesterday was National 67 Day in Europe? Don't even know if that makes sense. Okay, I did better at the platform on that time. Yeah, definitely analog stick for platform. The D-pad is not for the platform. Okay, this is doable, more doable on top. 30 screens. Flight is only progress after flying. Oh, right, that's why you said that dialogue different times. That's why he said the same dialogue. I'm gonna try it again. That's your fault. That's crazy. You do have to heal at times. I mean, I still have enough for that 8 stake if I really need it. Or that 8 legendary hero. This definitely felt better that I was using the analog stick as well as the D-pad. Maybe I just will just use a stick. Someone who's died 7 times in a row. Hey, that's good. 7's supposed to be a lucky number. Who knows? Maybe you'll hit the jackpot, and then that number will multiply tenfold. Ready? Just the sensitivities. Here we go. Like he uses his strongest attack at the start. I think he references that later in the fight as well. Mr. Santa's uncle. That's what I was saying. Ideally you only heal at the midway break. Yeah, but like, I took so much damage. This attack is so hard. Like, right now I just want to see more of the fight, so I'm going to be using the heal. Jesus. Yeah, he doesn't say anything. I assume there's a few, like, repeating attacks then. And then there's a point where, like, his, the bones start affecting the axe and things. Timeline's supplemented. Oh no. This is definitely harder than the Roaring Knight. This means Nalo has to stream Sans. Because the Roaring Knight was too easy for you, and so was Gerson, and so was Flowery. Expression, that's the expression of someone who's died 8 times. That's the number of fingers on the spider. But soon, wait, spiders don't. Wait, spiders have legs. Like, seriously, I don't know how I can take less damage on that first attack. It's pretty hard. Muscle memory will get there. If we all stream Undertale Genocide at the same time and whoever beats it first. I mean, you could beat this faster than me. Starting out, I'm sure you will. Yeah, Undyne kind of played more of my strengths than this fight. We have an unfair advantage this season. I mean, you still have to go through all the grinding for the enemies. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So suddenly everything ends. That's new, I haven't been there before. Dialogue-wise. Ooh, that's so nasty. At least it's kind of the same attack pattern the whole time. That's your fault, isn't it? I'm scared for when the timelines start jumping. On this one. Because, like, you know when it, like, flashes and you can't really predict what's happening? Gaster Blaster. This is a better attempt. This is a good attempt so far. I can't understand how this feels. Human, I remember your genocide. See, you actually fight Sans if you just kill Papyrus as well. This is the Papyrus death fight. Holy, but like, bro, like if you use so many bones, where do you get all the bones from? Does that not mean you're losing bones? Like, how are you still standing if you're throwing all your bones at me? Oh, that's not nice. That is very mean, Sans. You felt your sins crawling on your back. Okay. Knowing that one day without any word, it's all gonna be so. Well, that was like, what, maybe 8 or 9 lines of dialogue. You're going to be alright. Karen, stage 3. Yeah, Sans is kicking my ass. I wonder if we'll get to 13 attempts. Yeah, like, it's the same patterns all the time. It's just, I just find the hitboxes kinda hard to avoid. Like, it can be a fair, difficult fight, but I'm finding it very difficult. Ready? It's so hard to dodge that way. That's the most health I've had after that attack so far. What, you think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? I'm not gonna re-die every single time. This is good. He kills everyone. Yeah, but like, I'm more important than Sans, so he's an asshole. Oh, holy. Okay. 1 HP. I might be getting the hang of this. You know, I had Megalovania as my alarm for quite a while, and that's one of the worst songs to have as your alarm. Because it starts off so quiet, and then it just jump scares you at like 7 AM in the morning. I'd be rushing to get the alarm off before the jump scare, like before the beat drops, you know. Wasn't there a thing where, like, a few years ago, at a church or something, they were playing Megalovania on the organ? Has the Pope played Undertale yet? Or the last Pope did, Pope Francis. I feel terrible that I reached Santa before I ever beat a pacifist for me. That is an interesting idea. Yeah, because then you'd have soulless pacifist, and then you just feel shit at the end, pacifist, because of that. I thought Gaster was a pirate, like, why is there no eye patches on these skulls? Is there a live stream from Pope Francis on Megalovania playing? This does not sound real. I feel like I have to jump for that first attack. Nice, okay, I can go on for attack. I have a few more heals, so I can get a little bit further than last time, I think. Let's go. Nice. Look, I gave up trying to go back a long time. That's why I think it's from Delta Rune. That's a Delta Rune line. That's a Delta Rune line. It's going to be so interesting playing Delta Rune. Nice. I didn't just meet Sans before Asmus and I just reached him. I reached it after a while. I saved it. Oh, you reached him. Okay. Yeah, because the solo's Asmus and you for the first one. Especially if you're blind. Although I feel like that would still change sometimes. I think there's some like references in the Mew Mew fight as well. Just have a look at that again. I think she mentions the lab or something. We'll just end up right back here without any memory of her, right? I don't like how depressed Sans is in this game. Like, not that I don't like it, like it's kind of sad, like compared to his usual character, or what he portrays in the pacifist movements. His kind of general vibe and Delta Rune and stuff. It makes it kind of hard to get them well. Well, dude, if this isn't your all, then what is? Did you say Sans was at his peak earlier? Can I reach the halfway point? That'd be a pretty good time to stop. Sans's movements seem to be slower. Interesting. Yeah. Is that just pure excuse for me? I know this attack. Holy shit, it's Sans Undertale. Hello, Sans. Why are you fighting me like this? Oh my god. All I know is seeing what comes next. I can't afford not to care anymore. This seems a little slower. Okay, we got 1 HP. Sans is a Sans Delta and Sans Undertale. I made it to halfway points. Oh my god. Oh, that being said, you really like swinging that thing around. Listen, I know you didn't answer me before, but somewhere in here, I can feel it. Get a chance. There's a glimmer of the person inside of you. The memory of someone who just once wanted to do the right thing. Someone who, in another time, might have been a friend. Come on, buddy. Do you remember me? Please, if you're listening, let's forget all this, okay? Just lay down your weapon and, well, my job would be a lot easier. Sans is sparing you. You know what? I feel like I'll take a chance. You're sparing me? Finally. Buddy. Pal. I know how hard it must be to make that choice. To go back on everything you worked up to. I want you to know I won't let it go to waste. Come here, pal. Just the way it just shoots up. Get them done. That's well deserved. If we're really friends, you won't come back. I forgot I had the dog song, that's hilarious. But really, they should have made the dog the final boss. Just Toby self-insert should be the final boss. That expression is someone who died 10 times in a row. Oh, congrats, the big one. Oh. Let's invite all your friends over for a big shindig. Gonna pie hot dogs and wait, something's not right. You don't have any friends. Ready? Whoa, I actually didn't take much damage that time. Scott already did that in Mathers. I should have healed. Okay, I think I have the stake to use, so I'll use that. I wonder if I should save that for like after the second half, because it kind of gets harder. That's your fault. That was not a good attempt. Yeah, let me just try something real quick. Okay. Let's get back to this. Don't mind this attack too much. I just want to reattempt this one because it does so much damage. I'm gonna reattempt it. Okay. Let's try it again. But I'm pretty happy I made it to the halfway point like so fast. To me it was fast. Like so maybe it won't take 3 or 4 hours, maybe it'll only take like 2 hours total. I don't know. I'm sure the like fan mods and that are a lot harder as well. There's nuances and stuff. Don't think I'll be able to count very well from here. Count for me, okay? We'll start from 12. So is it 12 or 13? Ready? Okay, that's alright. Here we go. It's the 12th. Okay, so he's different dialogue the next time. Oh yeah, let's get this over, right? So what was he, like, one behind? Our report showed the massive in the space. Timeline showed the meteorite summons. That's the best of them on this attack so far. This kind of cruelly can't really heal without advanced fight. I'm gonna use this thing. Pirate Sans theory. When do I get onto a ship? See, this Sans became a pirate after he heard the PS5 news. He wants physical games. Well, they're not giving them to him, so he's going to pirate. Jumpity jump, jumpity jump. Oh, okay, that is... I get jump scared by all that. Just you keep playing this fight, and then eventually you find the 1-1 remake in one of Sans' platformers. I can fight this one. Okay, how many items do I have? I have 5 left. I want to just make it a bit further than last time. Then I'll call it clear. Gamer Papyrus theory. Do you think he has G Fuel or Gatorade? What if Gaster's a gamer? You know, sitting back in his gaming chair looking at chapter side 7B. That's that's Nalo's CRT. You know the Snowgrave engine? That's on Nalo's CRT. Nalo is Gaster. I think we're all Gaster. Oh no, I died. Okay, the next one's going to be my last attempt for today. And hopefully we can make it back to halfway point. So this is probably 14 or 15 tries now. I wonder how many Undyne took actually. Undyne was probably near 20. Oh. That's really good. Okay, I'm happy with that. Into the bone zone. Ooh, I took that. Jump, 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 jump. This is definitely harder than Final Fantasy. That attack kind of always gets me. Need to improve that. Rob Sands is a mobile gamer. I could see him playing Angry Birds to like get his rage out. I still can't believe that they took down the original Angry Birds. That makes me so mad. To keep making the movies of them as well. The only way to play the original Angry Birds is to like get a really specific model of car that has it. Like legally play Angry Birds. I haven't used many heals, which is great. Oh, I will have to now. 6 left, okay. I can work with this. No damage. I think we're gonna make it halfway. Just about. Gonna keep attacking. I mean, that's why it's called the boss fight, I guess. Attack. Dude, what the? What is that? Oh my god. That's crazy. Never say those words again. Okay, we're gonna make it a little bit past halfway. Oh, nice! We're making a good path halfway. This is maybe I won't heal yet. You look really pissed off. Did I get you? Well, if you came back anyway, I guess we're never really friends. Tell the others. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it would be yet. So you take damage and you click it on. Okay, I'm happy to make it this fair. Like, first stream. I still have one more, I think. Oh, I should have healed there. I didn't realize this was going to be a crazy ass attack. I thought it would be like a normal ass attack. Was it trying to damage me? Ow! Yeah, so the bone kinda hurts you. The menu. We need some good food, some bad laughs, some nice friends. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Heal before attacking on chew break. I heal at the half time, like where it's like, oh, you should spare sands or not. Kara, stay determined. Okay, yeah, I was pretty happy with how far I made it. To be honest, I didn't expect to make it halfway today. I feel like I made it maybe 60% of the way through the fight, which is pretty good. Honestly, I thought it would be a thing that would take me a few streams. Like, I still will have to do one more stream at least, but I honestly thought it could take 3 or 4. Like, so it's cool. Cool to see that it works pretty good. Yeah, the break lasts forever if you don't attack or spare. Yeah, so I heal then. Yeah, so that's a really good time to do it. So maybe I should save the stake for that instead of using it at the start. I did see the first attack was my weakest for a long time, and then just the one attack where it's like you're moving the platforms, and then a bone just comes from the left. Can we discuss? Okay, dude, this is crazy. This is crazy, dude. Piss and shit theory. What the fuck? Oh my god. That is crazy. That is wild, man. What do you think? What do you think that does? Why does that even exist, that theory? We still haven't seen the blue soul on Deltarune. Yeah. What have we seen? We've seen the yellow soul on fighting Spantum. We've seen the green one against Gerson. We've seen purple. And we've seen orange. Am I missing anything else? The light blue? I don't think we've seen... Yeah, you've seen blue. Yeah, so there's what, like light blue and dark blue? I think. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Papyrus is the roaring night. Papyrus is the roaring night. Toby will probably reference, why'd you jump? If we do the first blue soul attack hit list or some shit. Aqua and blue, we got the official names in chapter 5. Okay, interesting. Yeah. I'm going to end it here for today, and hopefully we can do another Undertale stream before the end of the week and finish up Sands. But it's been really fun. It's been really fun to stream this. Thank you for coming along, and have a good day. See yous.